So welcome to my mini series on the essentials of tabling at a con. We're going to go over the do's and don'ts, the basics, the look, and various other topics. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, it's me, Chandra Free at Machina Corpse. I am half of Machina Corpse, of course. And welcome to the series. I'm talking about tabling at a con. I have a lot of experience in it. In fact, about a decade and a half of experience. So back in the 2000s, I started getting some of my knowledge of how to prepare for a table through my cousin, Lindsay Sebos. I learned a lot from her, and I took her basics and applied it to my own. I've been to small cons, I've been to big cons, I've been to Dragon Con as a reoccurring guest. But not to be, saying nothing, I've been to New York Comic Con in San Diego. The point is, I've had a lot of experience over this decade and a half plus time, and I want to share my knowledge with you. So today we're dealing with the basics. Research. What kind of convention do you want to go to? When is their application coming up? Sometimes you have to look at this stuff about 6 months to a year ahead of time. There are websites out there that have con schedules on them. Check this link down below and plan ahead. So why are you going to this con? What are your goals in mind? Is it to make new fans, new readers, meet other pros, or make money? Or is it all of those things? There is no wrong answer here, but understanding what it is that your goal is will help you cultivate what you're going to do while you're tabling at a con. So now it's time to apply to a convention. Now, they're going to ask you things like experience, how long you've been published, where you've been published, and other things like that. Some conventions aren't as picky, but the bigger ones look for these types of things when looking at potential applications. But look, don't be discouraged if you don't have those years of experience. Your work will speak for itself. So you've been accepted. Yay! Congratulations. But now we need to get a hotel. So now you need to research hotels in the convention area, or if the convention has a deal with a local hotel. You might be able to get a good deal this way. Next up, gain your flight tickets and baggage. Consider using sites like Kayak to help you monitor flights when they have price drops. But be wary of very low-cost air flights. Always look at how much baggage costs, and if you can bring a personal item. These are some really big things and some red flags. Next up, table cost. Sometimes a professional artist alley table can range from $100 to $600, depending on the con. Now, if you want more room and be in small press, we're talking about $1,000 and up. Now, how are you going to get your stuff to the convention? Are you going to fly with it? Are you going to drive to the convention with all your stuff? Or are you going to send your books and other things through the mail to the hotel? There are a multitude of answers here, and you can combine a bunch of them too. But be wary of how much books weigh, how big your display is, and other things that you're going to need for the convention. So here's a big one, food. What are you going to do about it? One of the major things that my friends remember and I forget is to pack snacks for a little pick-me-up during the day. Sometimes you can't get away from your table and you're going to need that little boost. Also consider costs of going out every night or ordering in, and drinks with friends and other professionals. These are things that always happen. Remember, convention centers charge extra on food, and it's gross food. Sometimes not, but a lot of times it is.
Dragon God.
Dragon God. Dragon God's pretty good. So here's the sad womp womp question. Are you going to make back your costs? Is this convention worth it? Are the pros and cons of meeting new fans and not making enough money good enough for you? Just consider some of these things when you're looking at conventions. Say like New York Comic Con is going to earn you a bigger paycheck than, say, your local convention. Not saying that you shouldn't do your local convention. You build lots of great relationships that way. But you might not make back your money. Consider these things when choosing a convention to go to. Here's something to consider: whether or not to have an assistant. Assistants can be great for helping you set up, take money, allow you to take breaks, get you certain items, and allow you to go see the con. When starting out, you probably will have a smaller setup and you won't need an assistant to help you with that. Some conventions have volunteers that can help you have a break and sit in for you while you go do your thing. Big question now. What are you selling? Is it comics, prints, keychains, enamel pens, t-shirts, or any other little things? These are big questions because will they make back your costs? Is it worth it? Will this gain you a fan base? Considering having a variety of things so your audience has like, ooh, that's $5. I have $5 to spend on this little thing. Or, do I want the print that's $50? Maybe I do. It's for my collection. People of all sorts of incomes are coming to these shows, and you want them to have something to take home with them. So having a variety of pricing can help tremendously. So consider this. Pricing. Price your things to sell and also to make back your costs. Marking up things is not a bad thing. Everybody anticipates it. But remember, make back your initial cost and sell, sell, sell. One of the main basics that I always have is a paper list, your inventory list. You want to mark off everything that you sell while you're going through the show, so when you count your money, things start to make sense. Now, you don't have to go old school like me, but if you're digital, there are apps for that. Make sure you have a till box and fill that guy with 1s, 5s, 10s, and 20s. Be prepared to make change at the con. Today's the digital age. Everyone uses credit cards. Make sure you have a point of sale device such as a Square Reader. It can make your life a heck of a lot easier in taking payments. Sometimes people just don't have cash anymore. Another form of digital currency is having a QR code at your table. This can be great for doing Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. Sometimes people don't have credit cards. I don't know. Sometimes it's easier that way. Now, some people say this is a little tacky, but I think it's a good idea. Have a tip jar. You don't have to, but sometimes it pays for that little extra drink at night or breakfast in the morning, wherever you want to use it, you know. Now, here's a little bonus tip here. The business card. It's something that you want to hand to people that has all of your information, all your socials, your email, your website, all that good stuff. This is all the stuff you want anybody to know. Be wary of putting your phone number on your business card. If you want to give a business card that has your phone number, make a separate one for those types of people that you want to give that card to. You don't want to have a lot of people texting you in the middle of the night. Just saying. And those are the 18 basic tips for tabling at a con. If you have any questions, let me know down below. But stay tuned, I have more videos in this series that goes more in depth into style, do's and don'ts, and other things like that. Thank you, everybody. I hope you like this. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and let the music play.